So today we're getting spooky and reviewing From Here to Eternity, Traveling the World to Find the Good Death by Caitlin Doughty. So Caitlin Doughty is actually a YouTuber and she makes videos all about being a mortician, and her channel name is Ask a Mortician. Super amazing. I've been following her for years. So this book I requested from the publisher as soon as I learned that there was ARCs going out. I saw it on Instagram because I was like checking the hashtags of this book and I was like, oh crap, somebody has one. I must request it. So I requested it and they so kindly sent it to me. Sorry, it's like covered in dog hair. So this is her other book, Smoke Gets in Your Eyes and Other Lessons from the Crematory. It's just about talking about working in a crematory and in a funeral home and just like all these cool anecdotes. But so this is a manuscript. It's loud and plasticky and floppy, but so good. This book essentially is just a chronicle of her tales as she traverses the world in search of the good death. And by the good death, she's referring to just like good death practices and just really talking about and learning about different cultures and just like different ways of dealing with the dead. So essentially this book is part travel guide, part morbid curiosity. It's so good. You just kind of flip through and it's just like, oh here, let's just talk about Japan or Colorado or Mexico. North Carolina, why not? That sounds depressing. Sorry, North Carolina. But it's just like a non-fiction book in which she just talks about death practices around the world, and you can't really spoil a non-fiction book. There's not like a plot. It's not like, and then surprise, they all come and dance under the moonlight. No, that does not, I wish it did, but it does not. I mean, Caitlin is just like such an interesting person, and the people that she talks about in this book, I'm also a fan of, like Dr. Paul Koudounaris. I follow him on Instagram, and he is also an author of like photography style books where he goes and like photographs death in the world. He seems like a very interesting person. He's not a character, he's a character, but he's also a person, like a real person. Here, I'll read a little snippet, why not, from Bolivia in La Paz. Paul Koudounaris was wearing a large fuzzy hat made from a coyote pelt with the ears still attached. The hat, worn in combination with his gold beads that hung from his pointy black beard, made him look like Genghis Khan on his way to a furry convention. Doesn't that just like paint a picture for you? Because it does for me. But if you're interested in learning about alternative methods to the North American-centric funeral industry in which you don't touch the body and don't look at the body, then this is just like such like I would recommend it so hard. It's so interesting. I like flew through it and it's just kind of like this really interesting travel story because she's like meeting people and like learning their stories and then also like talking about different places and different practices and different cultures, and I cannot recommend it enough if you are of the morbid variety like myself. I mean, I'd recommend her YouTube channel, I would recommend her book, and I would also recommend her other book, Tales from the Crematory. She's just like a good writer. It's not like I'm a YouTuber and I'm writing a book. It's like she wrote a book and she's like coincidentally like a really amazing YouTuber. You know, there's like a difference. There's a joke for ghost writers in a book about death, but not gonna go there. But yeah, so this has been my rambly review of From Here to Eternity. I'm definitely getting a hard copy because I like to revisit non-fiction books. So if I ever want to go back and be like, what was that about those open pyres in Colorado? I could flip her open. Take her for a spin. Looks like my time here is up. But yeah, so that was my review. Leave your comments down below if it inspired you to go and read it. My name is Sarah. Thank you so much for watching my video, and see you guys soon with a new video.